This part 1 video on setting up the Draeger ventilator will focus on attaching the ventilator circuit. You will require a Draeger ventilator circuit, a Draeger ventilator block set and a test lung. The Draeger ventilator expiratory set comes in a pack from CSSD. In order to assemble, attach the nebulizer pot, the exhaust, and then finally the diaphragm, which sits onto the block like a hat. This block is then ready to insert into the expiratory port. Once the expiratory block is assembled, you are ready to open the door, insert the block into the expiratory port, twist and click into place, and close the door. The ventilator circuit is fully disposable. It includes the humidification chamber and the ventilation tubing. The humidification chamber should be attached to the humidifier. It will click into place. The top can then be removed. The inspiratory tube is your short blue tube. It will be attached at one end to the inspiratory port and at the other end to the humidification chamber. The rest of the circuit tubing can now be attached. Add one end to the expiratory port and the other end to the humidification chamber. The sensor housing, which comes from CSSD, is now ready to be attached. It will only attach one way. Attach the test lung, which will enable us to test the ventilator and will also keep the circuit closed. The airway sensor cord will already be plugged into the back of the ventilator. The other end needs to be inserted into the plastic airway housing. This needs to be done gently as the sensor is easily damaged. If the sensor does become damaged, do not throw the plastic sensor housing away, but you can remove the sensor insert. This is done by gently squeezing the sides and replacing with a new sensor insert. The temperature sensors can now be attached. These often are already attached to the side of your humidifier, but if not, you will need to insert the blue end and the yellow end into the corresponding colours on the side of the humidifier. There are arrows on the side of these to help you insert. The lower blue temperature prong will plug into the humidification chamber. It should click into place. The two black connectors will connect into the hanging wires on the ventilator. It is impossible to insert these into the wrong socket. And then finally, the other blue temperature sensor will be plugged into the blue ventilator tubing. The ventilator is now fully assembled and we are ready to test.